Hello everyone, welcome to my simplification. In the previous class we have seen the multiplication of a fraction with a whole number. So in today's class we are going to see the multiplication of a fraction with a fraction. Okay? Find each of the following products. 5 by 6 into 7 by 11. Okay? So 5 by 6 is a fraction and 7 by 11 is also a fraction. Now we have to multiply both the fractions. So 5 is a numerator, 6 is a denominator. Here 7 is the numerator and 11 is the denominator. So we can multiply both the numerators. So we can multiply 5 into 7 by 6 into 11. So what is 5 into 7? 5 into 7 is 35 by 6 into 11 is 66. So 35 by 66 is the answer. Okay. Next, 6 into 1 by 5. Here we have only 6. No denominator is there. So no problem. Whenever we don't have any denominator, we can keep 1 as a denominator. Okay. So 6 became a numerator and 1 is the denominator. Here 1 is the denominator and 5 is the 1 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. So 6 into 1 by 1 into 5. So what is 6 into 1? 6 by 1 into 5 is 5. Okay. Next, 2 1 by 3 into 3 1 by 5. This is a mixed fraction. These two are mixed fraction. First we have to convert this mixed fraction into a normal fraction. So 3 into 2 is 6 and 6 plus 1 is 7. So 2 1 by 3 means 7 by 3 into 5 into 3 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 by 5. Okay. Here we have 7 numerator, 3 denominator and 16 numerator, 5 denominator. Now multiply 7 into 16 by 3 into 5. Okay. So what is 16 into 7? 112 by 3 into 5 is 15. Okay. Here they gave the question in a mixed fraction. So we can convert this fraction into a mixed fraction. Okay. That means we have to divide 112 by 15. 15 into 7 is 105. So 112 minus 105 is 7. So what is the mixed fraction? 7 into 7 by 15. 7 into 7 by 15. Here they gave the question in a mixed fraction. So we wrote the answer in a mixed fraction. Okay. This is the multiplication of a fraction with a fraction. Coming to the next question, multiply and reduce to lowest form. Here also we have to multiply. One is a plain fraction and another one is a mixed fraction. First we have to convert this mixed fraction into a normal fraction. Okay. So 2 by 3 into 5 into 5 is 25. 25 plus 1 is 26 by 5. Okay. Here 2 by 3 numerator and denominator. This is 26 by 5. This is the numerator and this is the denominator. So multiply 2 into 26 by 3 into 5. Okay. So what is 2 into 26? 52 by 3 into 5 is 15. Okay. Let us convert this into a mixed fraction. Okay. So do the division. We have to divide 52 with 15. Okay. 15 threes is 45. So 52 minus 45 is 7. So the answer is 3 7 by 15. Okay. 2 by 7 into 1 by 3. Here also 2 into 1 by 7 into 3. So 2 into 1 is 2 by 7 into 3 is 21. Okay. Next one, 9 by 3 into 5 by 5. 9 into 5 by 3 into 5. Here we can cancel 5 and 5. Okay. So what is left here? 9 by 3. We can cancel 3 ones and 3 threes is 9. So the answer is 3. Okay. Coming to the next question. Which one is greater? 2 by 5 of 4 by 7 or 3 by 4 of 1 by 2. Okay. And here they gave 2 by 5 of 4 by 7. Okay. Of is nothing but a multiplication. Of is nothing but a multiplication. So that means we can write it as 2 by 5 into 4 by 7. Okay. 2 by 5 into 4 by 7. We have to choose which one is the greatest number. Okay. Either this number or this number. Okay. So or And this, how can we write this? 3 by 4 of 1 by 2, we can write it as 3 by 4 into 1 by 2. Okay. So now we can multiply 2 into 4 by 5 into 7, or 3 into 1 by 4 into 2. Okay. So 2 into 4 is 8 by 5 into 7 is 35, or 3 into 1 is 3 by 4 into 2 is 8. Okay. So we got the answer 8 by 35 and 3 by 8. But we don't know which number is the greatest number. Why? Because here the denominators are different. We can tell the number is greater or not depending on the denominator. Okay. If the denominator is same, we can decide which number is the greatest number. But here the denominator is quite different. So we have to make the denominator equal. That means we have to multiply this number with the other denominator. We have to multiply the first number with the second denominator, and the second number should be multiplied with the first number denominator. That means 8 by 35 should be multiplied with, what is this number? 8. So we have to multiply and divide with 8. Okay. And the second number should be multiply and divide with the first number denominator. Okay. This one is 35. So we have to divide and multiply 35 to the second number. Okay. So what is 8 into 8? 8 into 8 is 64 by 35 by 8 is 280. Okay, when we multiply 35 into it, we will get 280. Or what is this? 3 into 35 is nothing but 105 by 8 into 35 is 280. So now we have the common denominator 280 and 280. Now we can choose which number is the greatest. 61 greatest or 105 greatest? Obviously 105 is the greatest number. That means what is the 105 number here? 3 by 4 of 1 by 2. So here 64 by 280 is less than 105 by 280. So 105 by 280 is the largest number. So what is that number? 3 by 4 of 1 by 2. 3 by 4 of 1 by 2 is the largest number. Okay. Therefore 3 by 4 of 1 by 2 is the largest number. Okay. Coming to the next one, in the same way, let us solve this one. 1 by 2 of 4 by 7 or 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. Okay. So we can convert this off as into 1 by 2 into 4 by 7 or 2 by 3 into 3 by 7. Okay. So here we can write it as 1 into 4 by 2 into 7 or 2 into 3 by 3 into 7. Here we can cancel the denominator and numerator. 2 into 1, 2 into 2. Here we can cancel 3 and 3. Okay. So what is left here? 2 by 7, or here it is left 2 by 7. Here we have 2 by 7, 2 by 7. So both the numbers are equal. Therefore 2 by 7 is equal to 2 by 7. So we can write this as 1 by 2 of 4 by 7 is equal to 2 by 3 of 3 by 7. Okay. So here we got 2 by 7 is equal to 2 by 7. Therefore both the numbers are equal. Here we have a working problem. Rihanna works 2.5 hours each day on her embroidery. She completes the work in 7 days. How many hours did she take to complete her work? Okay. Here a girl is doing her embroidery and she works 2.5 hours per each day. And they are asking, if she completes the work in 7 days, how many hours would it take for her to complete the work? Okay. Daily she'll work only 2.5 hours and it takes 7 days for her to complete. So they are asking how many days, how many hours did she take to complete the whole work? Okay. Let us see. First we have to write out the given data. So what is the given data? Number of hours Rihanna work on each day. How many days? 1 day, 2.5 hours. 2.5 means we can convert it as simple fraction. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5 by 2 hours. So 1 day she works 5 by 2 hours. She completes the work in 7 days. So total number of days total number of days is equal to 7. How many hours did she take to complete her work? So they are asking to find out the total number of days, total number of hours. Okay, total number of hours to complete the work. Total number of hours to complete the work. Okay, so one day she works for 5 by 2 hours. So 7 days she have to work. That means 7 into 5 by 2. Okay, one day's work is 2.5 hours. 2.5 means 5 by 2 hours. One day she works 5 by 2 hours. So she have to work for another 7 days with the same time. So 7 into 5 by 2 hours. Okay, 7 into 5 by 2 hours. So 7 into 5 by 2 is 7 into 5 is 35, 35 by 2 hours. So total she takes 35 by 2 hours to complete the work. Let us convert this into a mixed fraction. So divide the 35 with the 2. 2 into 1 is 2, 1, 5, 2 into 7 is 14. Okay. So she takes 17.5 hours to complete that work. If she takes 2.5 hours work per day, it took 17.5 hours per 7 days to complete that work. Okay. To the next question. A truck covers 8 kilometers using 1 liter of petrol. How much distance will it cover using 10 2/3 liters of petrol? Okay. So they gave a truck runs 8 kilometers per 1 liter of petrol. Okay. And here they are asking how many kilometers will it cover using 10 2/3 liters of petrol. Okay. So let us write down the given data to solve the problem. So given 1 liter of petrol is used for 8 kilometers. 1 liter of petrol is used for 8 kilometers. Okay. And here they gave 10 2/3 liters of petrol. Okay. 10 2/3 liters of petrol for how many kilometers they are asking. Okay. So let us convert this 10 2/3 into a simple fraction. So 3 into 10 is 13. 30 into 2 is 32/3 liters of petrol. Okay. Is equal to how many kilometers. So for 1 liter it takes 8 kilometers. So for 32/3 kilometers it takes 32/3 into 8. Okay. Is equal to x kilometers. X means the number we need. So 32 into 8 is 256/3 is equal to x kilometers. Okay. So that means 256/3 kilometers is covered. We have to convert this into a mixed fraction. Okay. So divide 256 with 3. Okay. Now here we have 85 1/3. 85 into 1/3 kilometers. So what is the x here? 85 into 1/3 kilometers will be covered using 10 2/3 liters of petrol. Okay. Raja walks 1.5 meters in 1 second. How much distance will he walk in 15 minutes? Okay. A boy named Raja walks 1.5 meter in 1 second and they are asking how much distance will he cover when he walks for 15 minutes. Okay. So first the given data. Raja walks 1.5 meter in 1 second. Okay. So how much distance will he walk in 15 minutes? We have to calculate the distance. We have to calculate the distance covered within 15 minutes. Okay. Is equal to x. We don't know that. We have to find out the value. So what is 1.5? 1.5 means it is 1/2 means convert this into a simple fraction. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. That is 3/2. So for 1 second he can travel 3/2 meters. Okay, I am converting this mixed fraction into a simple fraction. For 1 second he travels 3 by 2 meters. Okay, so 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, right? 1 minute is 60 seconds and they are asking for 15 minutes. What we have to do? We have to multiply 15 into 60. Why? Because they gave here seconds. So we have to convert the minutes into seconds. So 15 into 60. What is 15 into 60? It is 900. Okay, 15 into 60 is 900. So 15 minutes means 900 seconds. For 1 second he can travel 3 by 2 meters. For 900 seconds, how much distance he can travel? That means total distance covered x is equal to 3 by 2 into 900. Okay, 3 by 2 into 900. So 2 into 1, 2 into 450. So when we multiply 3 into 450, we will get 1350 meters. Okay, so he can travel 1350 meters in 15 minutes. Okay, and the last question in today's topic, provide the number in the box to make the statement true. Here they gave two statements and we have to fill this box. Okay, what number should we write here to get this answer? So 2 by 3 in 2 box is equal to 20 by 21. By what number when we multiply with the 2 it will get 20, obviously 10. So 2 into 10 is 20 by, when we multiply 3 into 7 we will get 21. So let us check this, 2 into 10 is 20, 3 into 7 is 21. Okay, coming to the next one, 5 by 7 into numerator we have to fill by 5 is equal to 3 by the denominator we have to write again. So write this one. I am doing here 5 by 7 into, this one is 5. So we will get 5 into 7 is 35. And here they gave the numerator as 3. They gave the numerator as 3. So shift this numerator to the LHS side. 5 into 3. So what is 5 into 3? 15. Okay. Now we can cancel 15 and 35. 5 into 3 is 15. 5 into 7 is 35. So that means we will get 5 by 7 into this box is 3. Okay, 5 by 7 into 3 by 5 is equal to, here already the numerator is 3. We got here 3. Okay, by, and this one after cancellation we got the answer as 7. So 5 by 7 into 3 by 5 is equal to 3 by 7. Got it? That means 5 into 3 is 15 by 7 into 5 is 35. When we cancel we will get 5 into 3, 5 into 7. So 3 by 7 and this is 3 by 5 is the answer. Okay. So note these questions in your classwork notes. And this is all about the multiplications of fractions. In the next class we are going to see the division of fractions and reciprocal of fractions. So please like the video, share this video to your friends and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.